My dear child, time is never truly wasted. The point of life is to learn. Even if you were stuck in a bad relationship for a long time, it was the exact amount of time that was needed for the lesson. If when we were born, we received a guide to our lives that told us how long it would take to learn, listen about self worth, changing people, and love, it would make things a lot easier. But it would be like a crossword book with all the words already circled, and there just would not be any point. So you can't rewrite history or erase the scars of past wounds. They are part of your journey, and through them you have become who you are. So shift your gaze towards the present moment. Plant seeds of positivity through intentional action. It is not about changing the past but shaping a brighter tomorrow with conscious choices. So, my child, know that. I sense the Lord saying that His people are moving from undressed to redressed. So the undressing happened in this past long season where there was a continual stripping back and pruning in our lives. So there has been dismantling and disruption, intense and relentless warfare. However, many are still waiting for the redressing, for a clear sense of direction, an open door, and opportunity to advance relational alignment, and a new assignment. You know what you have taken off and left behind. You have just not entered the next putting on stage. This has left you feeling naked, vulnerable, and uncertain about the future. It is like you are stuck in limbo, stranded in the between. The Lord is now bringing you into a time of redressing. You have a choice about what to put on in the next season. Your redressing is not set in stone. The garment is not completed yet. You can be part of the design and creation process. As you look ahead, there are dreams, a desire, percolating in your heart. As long as they are God honoring, put them, put them on and try them out. See if they fit. Don't try to put on the clothes from the past season. As we enter this new era, don't be tempted to wear what suited you just a few years ago. They would not fit you and they are no longer in season. They are simply not usable. So you need a completely new wardrobe for where you are going. Release the old and take up the new. So dress for where you are going, not where you are right now. Size up, you have grown more than you realize and will continue to grow. So we have an 11-year-old son. We buy him clothes that are too big because he is growing so quickly. They might be a little large now, but he will soon grow into them. It is the same with you. You are entering a time of enlargement or expansion in the spirit. Break off self-imposed limitation, shatter oil ceilings and restriction, go beyond the previous boundary lines, cast off insecurity and inferiority. So stop shrinking down, stop settling for so. Be established in your trust identity. Dress for increase, make room for more. Step up and step into greater level of influence and leadership. So, incidentally, when I looked up the definition of redress, after I received this word, I discovered it means to remedy or set right an undesirable or unfair situation that is significant. The Lord is going to bring redress for some of you where there has been injustice, unfair treatment, betrayal, lies, or loss. You will experience His restoration, recompense, and restitution. His justice is perfect. This is a season for redressing. Choose your clothes carefully. You are loved. You may not be aware of it, but love is always there for you. You are loved by many. Maybe you simply don't pay attention to who they are and how they are there for you. So you are loved by the sea and the sky, by the rising and the falling of the waves and the tides, and you are loved by the earth. So, what is holding you from demanding the best from yourself? My dearest, you must not be afraid to fly. You must never ever be afraid to always try. All the love surrounding you will be the very wind beneath your flight, so fly. So, dear souls, know that people know what they are doing, they know they are hurting you, they know they are lying to you, they know they are betraying you. So they know that they are causing you pain and they don't care, and it is a lot to come to terms with, but the truth is they don't care because you have made it okay for them not to care. So you have shown them that you will love them through whatever. You have shown them that no matter how much pain you are in. So you would rather suffer and stay than to be brave and walk away. You have allowed them to get comfortable with hurting you all. Because you don't want to lose them, all because you don't want to lose someone who could care less about losing you. So you force yourself to believe that they did not know they were hurting you and they could not have known they were hurting you. So, but they do, they know, they understand, they see your tears, they feel your pain, and they don't care, so you have to care enough for you. So, my child, know that. Make a mistakes again and again, because if you are making mistake, then you are building new things or habits. Because if you are making mistake, then you are trying new things, some of them out of your comfort zone. Because if you are making mistakes, then you are learning, living, pushing yourself, growing, healing, overcoming your fears, and creating a new change. Make a mistakes, they are not failure and they don't define you. Everyone is afraid of making mistake, but I hope you are one of those few people who are embracing it despite the fear. So because making mistakes is how you make a difference in your life and in the world. Today, I want you to remember that it is perfectly okay to start anew, to face the unknown with fear and doubt not having all the answer. This does not mean you are behind in life. Your journey is uniquely yours. You are your only competition. When you pause, you grant yourself the clarity needed for the next step to become the person you are meant to be. So find someone who is not afraid to admit that they miss you, someone who knows that you are not perfect but treat you as if you are. Someone whose biggest fear is losing you, one who gives their heart completely, someone who says I love you and mean it. Last but not least, find someone who would not mind making up with you in the morning, seeing you in wrinkle and your grey hair, but still falls for you all over again. So recognize when a phase, job, a life stage, or a relationship is over and let it go. Allow yourself to gracefully exist situation you have outgrown. Moving on does not have to be a catastrophic dramatic event. You can simply choose to move forward with peace and clarity.